guys, Kenyans are talented. People out here are so talented. And right here, as you can see, I have something that is so beautiful. But before we get to know about all these paintings, let's get to learn about the person behind this creative art. Hi, how are you?
I am good.
Tell us about yourself. Kindly, briefly.
Okay, so my name is Damaris Rono. I graduated from Maseno University in 2017, and I have been doing art ever since. I discovered that I'm not so into fashion. I'm into interior design, so I've been doing a lot of wall hangings because I started doing wall hangings when I was in campus in 2015. So I've been doing art.
Okay, now you decided to venture into art. Now that you're in interior design, why this kind of art? Because some of us can remember this is something that we came across while you were in school, but you've made it yours. You've made it so creative. So why did you venture in this kind of art?
Okay, first of all, where I started dealing with the strings, it was during a class project which we did in 2015. Which we did textile for interiors. So I did a wall hanging that included buttons. I loved buttons then. And fabric, I used calico fabric. And I also used thread to make these designs, but now a circle in the middle. And then I advanced to triangles. So I didn't know it was string art by then. So I discovered it was string art after I graduated because I did a lot of research and I realized I'm into this. It's not far from fashion, it's somewhere close.
Yes. It's not far from fashion because I can see like there's one that we'll be looking at. It's more colorful. But now let's start with this one because I can see, guys, what she has done with this particular art piece is she has added a velvet fabric on. So most of the times, or rather you had the option of just having it on the wood or on the surface, whichever that it is, but you decided to have something different. You decided to add a velvet touch. Why you decided to do that?
What I love about my art is textures. So I try to put in textures, making my art to be 3D. So the background, I thought maybe I needed some texture. This was a piece of work that I had done, making pillows. So I just thought this can look good in a piece of art, plus the 3D in the art itself. Yeah.
Now, we have this one, and we have another one, which is very interesting. I think this is one of my favorites. This one. Tell us about this painting. It has a lot of colors. The pattern is so amazing. Like, how?
It's simple mathematics. It's a geometric form of art where you just play around with thread. You start with the nails and then you play around with the thread. I didn't go far from fashion design again because it includes a lot of textures, colors, and the fabric, the thread, which is also essential in fashion design. So here I had to bring in a lot of color, combining and playing around with colors to come up with this art. Yeah.
So when you combine colors, do you have any form of like how you choose? Like you decide this blue and blue will come together, or you just let your creative guide you?
I have been doing my own research on colors, and colors come from simple things like I saw one on a watermelon. You bring the colors from the beginning of the colors from when you cut the melon. You'll see the color scheme there. It's just everywhere. Colors are everywhere in everything.
Isn't she creative?
Yeah. Even in stones, anything, you just look for that color and bring out maybe like 5 colors out of it. So this one, I wanted to bring something blue and a bit of purple, though I didn't get the exact colors that I wanted, but I just wanted a cool design, not something warm. Yeah, that's why I used cool colors.
And what I can say from here, from this, I think we can borrow few color blocking, specs, because we have this gray and this blue. I never saw these combining each other because, when it comes to fashion, you can decide to have a shirt or a top that either of these, and you look good. Yeah, so let's look another one. You have this one. Tell us about this painting.
Well, this piece of art, it's a very interesting piece of art. Here at the center, it's a yin-yang symbol. And even if you can see the design, it's still also yin-yang. I like to call it Nautilus art. And then I like playing around with colors. And if you look closely, this is like a shell that you collect on the sea. That inspired the color blue.
This is the part where there's usually the hole where the snails get in.
It's a spiral, yeah.
Isn't this amazing? This is so nice.
And then also for the background, I've always wanted to do something with leather.
Yeah, because this is leather. This is leather, guys. The background over here is leather.
So I brought in leather to this one to bring the textures. And also in future, I look forward. I'll be looking into doing a lot of work with leather.
Was it the first one to work with leather?
Yeah, it's my first one.
And according to you, how was the results?
It was nice, apart from maybe I got high because of the chemicals I was using to attach it. I used a lot of glue, so it wasn't interesting. But the results is amazing, and I think it's good. It saves on time for me. I don't have to wait for paint to dry. I just finish up and continue with the strings.
Yeah, because by adding leather, you make it so different and amazing. This is so nice. Now we have something that is in front of you. Yes. This wooden one. Now tell us about it.
So, apart from looking for textures, I try to make vintage art. So this one is a piece of wood, and plain wood that looks like a window, it's not interesting. So that's why I tried to add this difference in height to make it interesting. Yeah, and then it's called Make Waves. It's not an original design. I was inspired by the internet to make the exact thing. Yeah, that's why I made it.
And making of the waves, how did you start this? Did you even know where to begin, where to end?
Yes, it's a lot of work. I remember I spent the whole day doing the nails alone.
Are there times that you make a pattern, then you're like, no, this is not right, and you cut the threads?
Yeah, I mess up a lot of time. By the time I finish, like you see, for my nails, because you can't find nails in colors, I paint them. I paint the surfaces of the nails.
They are painted.
Yeah. So sometimes I can start, after finishing everything, I start painting. For example, this one, you finish and then painting, the paint drops here. You have to undo everything and start over because you can't clean it.
Yeah, it will destroy the aesthetic that you're looking for.
Yeah. Then you just work with small spaces at a time until it's over.
This is so nice. So for anyone that will want a painting for themselves, for their homes, or one that has written their names, because me, I'm imagining of mine having my name on it. So where can they find you, or where can they get you?
I'm on Instagram as Dermas Designs, DERMAS, Dermas Designs. On Facebook. So Facebook is Dermas Design Wall Art Home Deco, and then Instagram it's Dermas_designs. Yeah.
This is so amazing. I wish you all the best. Yeah, this is so nice. Thank you.